Katherine Jenkins. Just get better and better, don't you?
Whenever Katherine comes on, we always go, ooh, don't we look up and down to see?
No, I don't. I go, oh.
All right.
Sit next to her.
Oh, no. So, listen, you're just back from Kosovo, I believe.
Yeah, I was entertaining the troops out there with James Blunt. Oh, so we went out, and James was actually an army officer out there, so we went out and entertained the British troops out there, which was great.
So what's the atmosphere like when you go out to do something like that? Because, I mean, these guys are doing a really hard job, aren't they?
It is, but I love going out there. I've actually now become one of the trustees of the British Forces Foundation because I enjoy it so much, just going out there and meeting the people who are doing such a great job out there. And I'm actually going to Afghanistan just before Christmas this year.
I hope.
Do you get nervous, Katherine? Do you get nervous going into a sort of war situation?
I think I'm always a little bit sort of worried, a little nervous, but I know I'm going to be really well looked after. And we did have a thing when we went to Iraq where we got fired up by a ground-to-air missile. At one point we were sort of travelling along and suddenly you hear these words you really don't want to hear. Missile alert at Riyadh.
How can you sound so happy about that?
Because I'm home.
It must be kind of surreal.
It was surreal and it was scary at the time, but, you know, we landed and we went on with the next show and it didn't stop me wanting to go back, so I've really become heavily involved with it now.
Do you think there's any chance of me ever going over and entertaining the troops?
You can come, of course you can come, anytime.
I don't have to sing, though, do I?
That'll be in your contract.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Why are you so passionate about it, though? I mean, it's really admirable, but...
Well, I'm very, very proud of, you know, being Welsh and being British, and I just felt it's something that I can do because when I got asked to go out last time, I'd just come off a really great tour and I felt like I'd had a really good year and it was something that I could do. I was going home for Christmas Day and spending it with my family, but they're all away from there, so it's nice to go out and tell them they're not forgotten and we're all thinking of them.
Go, I'm sure they really, really appreciate it. So I've got your new album here, Serenade, and I mean, again, a really interesting mix of, sort of modern and classical. And the song that you're going to sing for us later on, Everything I Do, you can say it in Italian. It's a Bryan Adams classic.
Quello Che Faro, Sara Per Te.
Oh, very good. And is Bryan Adams actually involved in the recording of it?
Well, when you want to take somebody's song and give it a classical treatment, you have to ask their permission. So my manager was just really cheeky and called Bryan up and said, any chance you'll come in the studio and play guitar? We never thought he'd say yes, but he did. And so he actually came into the studio, plays guitar. Oh, and that was great for me because I, at 11 years old, when, you know, the film was massive, I learned to play it on the piano and then sort of years later there he is in the studio. So it's one of those real moments when you just can't quite believe it's happening.
Can I ask you probably a silly question? Why do you sing it in Italian?
Well, I didn't want to just do another cover version of the song, and I always find that it sounds a little bit more classical, and also such a passionate language. I thought it matched the song quite well.
But I read that you don't speak Italian, you only sing in Italian.
No, I've got quite a good knowledge of the language, in that whenever I learn a song, I have to understand every single word. So you couldn't sing a really sad song with a smile on your face.
Exactly.
So I've got quite a good knowledge of the language, but I'm not fluent yet.
And have you've got Green Green Grass of Home on there in Italian?
No.
Oh, not in Italian.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was in Italian too.
If it had to be in any language, it'd be in Welsh, I think. But, it's actually, it's mostly in English, but we have got a fantastic male voice choir singing Welsh on the and we recorded it live at the Millennium Stadium last week.
Oh, right.
With 74,000 people singing along as a backing group, and we're hoping to release it on the 20th of November for Macmillan Cancer Support.
Oh,
excellent.
It'll be I'm in the mood for dancing in Italian next.
Next album.
Next album. I'll come in and help.
I wonder what that would be. You've got to get that translated for us and do it the next time you come on. That is going to be classic.
Really,
Well, Katherine, lovely to see you as ever. We're really looking forward to you performing later on. Give us it again in Italian.
Quello Che Faro, Sara Per Te.
It's going to be fantastic. Katherine Jenkins, everyone. Right, time for a quick break, but later on there should be laughs aplenty. Funny man Ben Elton is here, and the lovely Katherine Jenkins will be performing live. We'll see you in 2. Okay. Time for our favourite mezzo-soprano, the voice of the valleys, Katherine Jenkins. vuoi tu